The tail is a factory. An ending isn't a vague hint. It's a factory stamp. When people see like German in general, they always say, "Oh, but the genders and the things, they are so complex. It doesn't make sense, but they have a meaning."
Germans also try drinking warm beer, eating a clove of raw
Okay. It looks like this is a very important thing in German language that it doesn't have in English. I can, you today not help. Okay, then it's getting weird for me. Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream learning German. Today is day 10. Finally, day 10 of learning German. I'm so excited for today because I have created 3 little apps that will help with some aspects of reviewing what we learned in the past days. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna basically review the most important aspects of everything we learned in the past 10 days and also practice right now. Okay, so what is this? Read the tail, not the face. Every German now is a little creature with a face. What it means? So the face is the what you see first. So from left to right in a word is what you read first. It's the face and what the word means. And the tail, how it ends. You would expect the meaning to decide der, dir, das, but it doesn't. The tail does. So that's the example we saw that Mädchen is mad, mad, I don't know, is girl or maid, and hen is little. And then you expect, okay, since it's a little girl, it's a girl, it should be feminine, but it's not because hen is neutral. So that's basically what it's saying here. Oh yeah, Mädchen, it's right here, girl. The face says girl, but the tail, hen, say das. The ending always wins. The tail is a factory. An ending isn't a vague hint. It's a factory stamp. Each factory builds a kind of word. Only ever stamps one gender on it. The first one, why I can say Freiheit without the das, but I can say Freiheit without the D. Great question. Here's a simple version. Frei is a describing word, an adjective. It tells you how something is, like happy, big, or cold. Describing words just hang on a thing. They don't need a little helper words in front of them. They hang on a thing. Okay. Ich bin frei. I am free. Just like I am happy. You don't say I am the happy. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Freiheit is a thing word, a noun. It's freedom as a thing you can have. As a thing you can have. You can hold, talk about. And here's the German rule. Every German thing word gets a little helper in front. Der, dir, or das. It's like every noun in German wears a tiny hat. Freiheit. Oh, okay. So frei, describing words, no hat needed. The Freiheit thing word must wear its hat. Okay, it makes sense. A quick way to feel it in English. I am free sounds fine, but I want freedom. Freedom is now a thing you want. Okay. Lehren, the verb, the action. This is the base, to teach. The end is just the normal verb ending. Same as wohnen, machen. Sie lehrt Deutsch. She teaches German. From this one verb, German builds two people. And here's the beautiful part. They are opposite ends of the same action. The Lehrer, the one who does the teaching. Yeah, you see, that's how we learn. That's how it will get into my mind, stick into my mind. And the ones who receives the teaching. So if we get Lehr and we want to say Lehr is to teach, but who receives the teaching? Who is being taught? Is the apprentice, is the student. So how can we say that? Lehrling. You don't really have to pronounce the H. From lehren. Okay. So it's just lehen. So okay, if we think we have the verb which is lehen, and we think who to teach. Who does the teaching? And then we think include the which means the doer. So it's the teacher. It becomes lehen. lehren. And if you think, and who is receiving? It's the student. So it becomes Lehrling. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like when we see, I think when people see like German in general, they always say, "Oh, but the genders and the things, they are so complex. They doesn't make sense, but they have a meaning." And understanding this meaning is a bit hard because it's different. But as soon as you understand and you repeat them for a while and you internalize what they mean, it gets easier. That's very cool. We finished it. You read 58 tales. Amazing. I feel like I've learned a lot.
Germans also try drinking warm beer, eating a clove of raw
Okay. That's a no for me. Drinking warm beer to help with a cold? This is very German for me. First of all, like I would never drink warm beer. I think it's disgusting. I don't know if you know that, Janos, but in Brazil we have this culture that the beer has to be very, very, very cold, like as cold as it can get before it starts getting like ice, like solid. That's a thing that is very cultural in Brazil. So if you go to a place and they serve you a beer that is not into this point of being as cold as it can get, it's like a disrespect. You can actually ask for another beer for free if it comes a bit warm. Okay, about garlic, I've heard about this.
putting chopped onion in a sock and holding it against
No. No, this is not real. Please tell me this is just a joke.
the ear.
Ew. Just for you to understand a little bit better, is what we learned in Unlock 1.3 that the verb gets split in two. So it looks like this is a very important thing in German language that it doesn't have in English or in Portuguese, which is the verb splitting, and the main part of the verb always goes to the end. In English, the verb stays together. I can swim. So can swim. It's together. In German, when a sentence has two verb pieces, they split and hug the sentence, like with two brackets. One piece sits early and the other waits at the very end. The dressed verb, conjugated, kann, will, muss, sits in second position. Yeah, in the second position of the sentence. And the nicht verb, the plain infinite, schwimmen, waits at the end. So ich kann gut schwimmen. Never schwimmen gut. To put it in a negative, should the nicht comes before the kann, after it. The nicht comes in the end, before the last verb. Why? Okay. Why nicht comes before infinitive? Great question. And the answer is one of the most useful ordering rules in German. Let me build it from the bracket again. First, here's your sentence with the bracket marked. Ich kann dir heute nicht helfen. 1, 2, modal, middle, and infinitive. I can't help you today. Your two vowels are kann and helfen. Everything else lives in the middle. Okay. The question is, where inside the middle does nicht go? Yes. The core rule, nicht sits as far right as it can just before the back vowel. Okay. As far as it can before the back vowel. So it's always before the infinitive verb in the end. The infinitive helfen is nailed to the very end, the back wall of the bracket. And nicht likes to sit right in front of the piece it's negating. Yeah. Here you are negating the whole idea of helping you today. So nicht slides all the way to the right and parks itself right before helfen. Heute nicht helfen. So technically, if we would do a gross translation, it would be like saying, I can, you today not help. Okay, then it's getting weird for me. Yeah, this concept in my mind is so weird. Like, I can, you today not help. I can, you today not help. Okay, it's starting to get less weird as getting there. I think repetition is the core to make anything make sense. The abnormal is just the repetition of something that is normal. So if you get something that is unusual and you repeat it every day, it will get usual. Different home positions for the verb. Ah, I see. Let me lay out the whole map so there is no mystery left. Position 2, the verb's home, the normal one. Okay. Position 1, the verb leads. Yes, no questions and commands. Oh, commands also. Kannst du das wiederholen? Come here. Ah, command. So are those two the only types? There's more. Interesting. Oh my god, I feel like I've learned so much today so far. That's a big day right there. Yeah, it's like the thing is, my mind was a bit blurry from the last days. I was just like doing flashcards and flashcards and flashcards.
Lernen.
But I wasn't be able to create sentences and to understand better. The unlocks that I've done helped me with it, but I needed more practice to actually internalize. So I understood the brackets and the D das, the handle explanation, but I needed more, like understanding it, recognizing it is not enough. When you actually get into a situation that you have to use it and you have to think how to use it and you make mistakes and you understand and you go, for explanations, that's where you learn the most. So that's why I did those two apps also, because I was thinking, okay, I learned this in the unlock session 1.2, but how can I now I do. Now, like from this session today, these 2 hours that we have been studying, I feel like I learned so much. And those apps are really helping me. I'm really excited to try this one. I think we had a good day here. It was actually amazing. I've learned a lot today, even though it was just a review. It's like in the days that we are learning the unlocks, the concept gets into my mind. Like, oh, something new, a new concept. And then it's actually in the review days that I will be learning and practicing them until I internalize them and I will be able to think in them in a natural way, not translating anymore. So yeah, I am very excited to keep going with German. I'm loving it so far. So before we go to the next unlock, which is unlock 1.4, we will have the other ones internalized. So yeah, that's it. If you're watching this right now, thank you. Thank you, honey, for being here. Thank you, Janusz, for also being here as always. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you a lot. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the next live stream, day 11.